everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Rita from Miss Rita to the rescue. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I am supposed to be getting comments. So if you can hear me, please say hello. Good morning. We're here. Hi. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Pat. So this morning we're going to be working on some new things, but I have some updates that things just happen so quickly around here, I guess, that I want to share with you as well. So good morning. Yes, you can hear me. Roberta, thank you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Pat. There's Don Tompkins. Hi, Linda Saunders. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Leslie. All right. Okay. You're saying hi to every single one of them. She's saying hi to every single one of them. So I went to, let's see, I went to Michael's yesterday after. All right. Okay. Done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, they're so clingy. So, all right. Enough. Lie down. Go lie down. Go lie down. So I went to Michael's last night, mostly because I was thinking, I would like to see if there's any paper on sale. I thought I saw a sale going on. But of course I missed that sale, I think, which was like buy one, get one half off, which is never a really great sale at Michael's. I wish they would go back to selling their 8.5 by 11-inch paper at like half off. This buy one get 150% is kind of bogus, but anyway, so I went in there, and right before I go into Michael's, every single time I look at their flyer online, I check that if I have any coupons or any vouchers, because I if you aren't a vote, like someone who has like it's not even an account. It's just like an online thing so they can send you emails. And they do send you a lot of emails. I will admit that. And they haven't figured out how to upgrade their emails. I know, Kirsten, I know. My little girl is no puppy for sure. Anyway, I did see the where is it? The Cricut Mini, which, it's all the way down here for $99. Now, I just gotta tell you, that's $70 off. So if you were trying to get into the Cricut game and you didn't have a whole lot of money to buy a machine, which is the case for a lot of people, this would be a very good option for you. $99. Actually picked up one that I'll probably give away eventually. And they're, rewards. That's what it's called. Rewards, Loretta. That's right. So the other thing I noticed after I left, which is fine because the sale is until Saturday, is there's the Easy Press Mini. Now, you guys know I love this little gadget. And it's normally like, they say it's regularly $49, but I remember when it first came out and it was like $80. So I don't know if they reduced the amount that it was, but I thought maybe it was like $60 on Cricut. $10. I know, right? You go in there and it's like things are on sale. I love a good sale, you guys. And so I wanted to point out that the Easy Press Mini is $39. Or if you wanted the 9x9 Easy Press 2. Now, remember, there's the Easy Press 3 and the Easy Press 2. There's an original Easy Press, which is no longer on the market. And the Easy Press 2 and 3 come in two sizes. It's a 12 by 10 and 9 by 9. and they come in, well, here they come in 3 different colors. I happen to like the 9x9 version. The 12x10 I found a little bit too big, and since I have the auto press, I will probably not use that size very much. So yeah, that's cool. So anyway, these are all on sale on Michael's. Now you can order, I don't know outside of the United States, but you can order on Michael and either pick it up, or some of these will ship for free. Or so you can see here, like the Cricut Makers on sale, which is, that's not, this is the 3, and it's actually a pretty good price for the 3. It's normally $429, and it's $379. So what is that? $50 off, and then the actual maker is only like $20 off. So I I don't know. I got a cough today. Anyway, I thought I would mention that. I also wanted to show you some paper that I got. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Oh, you're in Atlanta. Yeah, it's heavy, right, Eileen? Yeah, you have the auto press now. Yeah, the 12x10 is too heavy for me. But I have like fibromyalgia, so that's kind of my thing. So the other thing I wanted to mention is this paper that I found. So recently, I'd say within the last year, not Cricut, Michael's has been coming out with something. It's like a paper pack. It's not a full pad of paper that has, normally those have like 48 sheets of single-sided paper in them, but they've been doing a lot with these like special groupings. First and foremost, I saw glitter cardstock in 12 by 24 inch length, which I've never seen anywhere. Not even Cricut has that. So if you need like to be making big letters, and making big letters out of glitter, then you can get the 12 by 24 inch Recollections paper, which is now available. But also they put together these little, let me show you one, these little paper packs. It started last Christmas. So this one here, I don't know if they have a name to it, but I went through and they are priced at $9.99, which is a good price. It's 25 sheets, and I'll show you all the different ones. I went through and I bought 9 packs because they were on sale for more than half off. So this one here, which I really like, again, they don't have names to it, but look, this has like the faux wood. There's a green. There's like a background. So this would be great for camping. And then brown glitter, which is kind of cool. They did get rid of hot buys. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I liked the hot buys, but they didn't sell well. I only liked it when they sold them, where they were buy 1, get 2 free or something like that, or sometimes it was buy 2, get 3 free. I don't know. But this is a really good deal. So if you're looking to expand your paper selection and you like glitter or foil, because some of them have foil in it, this one here has 2 different color glitter, this beautiful pink and white, one of my favorites. There's red, pink, and then a pattern paper. So these are the ones that they have that are not Christmas, and obviously they will be having Christmas ones come up. And let me just show you the other ones. I love this strawberry one, and that one comes with red glitter and white glitter with strawberry paper, and you get 5 sheets each. So you get 25 sheets for less than $5. It's a great deal. Look at this one. This one has pink and blue. That just reminds me of Miami. This one here is so pretty. That actually has foil and 2 different patterns. So they all vary. And if you can buy them on sale, definitely figure that one out. Yeah. So for sure, check that out. We're going to be working on our, we're working on our 2x2 mat, how you can customize it. you can customize it, but I'm actually, all right. I don't know what's going on. It might be Santo here. Stop. So I customized it, and then it took too long for it to finish, which is something that happens with the 2x2 mat. So definitely for sure, check out those sales on Michael. The other thing I want to mention, hey, stop barking. The other thing I want to mention is you should check the clearance and the as is area at Michael's when you go there. Mine is it's always in a corner, and you can pick up some pretty good deals, especially these as is things. So I got this 45 count Sharpie collection that includes 25 fine and 20, I think, 20 ultra fine Sharpies and all the fun colors. Now this retails for $59.99, and for some reason, I don't know if the plastic was off or something, I got it for $30. So I got it half off, and there is nothing wrong with it. I opened it up and I checked to make sure that it had all of the, after I bought it, all of the pens, and it does. I haven't checked every single pen, but there are some really good deals if you shop the deals. I don't like to shop for anything that's not on sale. That's kind of my way of doing things, and that way I can pick up a lot of stuff. I did pick up also some paint, a couple of shirts. They had shirts on sale, and some things for my planner that I'm working on. So there's that's important. Yesterday, if you didn't catch it, I just thought I would just give you the update. Yesterday, I went on to announce that we're going to be, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be changing the schedule. We're not going to be doing Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock anymore. We'll still do Monday and Tuesday at 9 o'clock. But I'm going to switch. I'm going to take Wednesday, Thursday off. And instead of having the weekends off, I'm going to be here with you on the weekend. So I'll see you on Friday evening, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday in the morning. And the cool thing is that on some Saturday and Sundays, we will be visiting with two of my very talented friends. My friend Stacy, she lives at the dollhouse. That's what she calls her house because it looks like a dollhouse. She is a very talented knitter, seamstress, and also does amazing things. She wrote a book actually on how to bind books. So I thought, let's tap into that. And that's going to be like Saturdays with Stacy at the dollhouse and see what we come up with. And then on Sunday mornings, I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Wendy, whom you've met at Create and Escape. And we're going to do just sort of fun things and chit chat and sort of make more of a chatty kind of bit going there. So there's that. So definitely look forward to these changes. I know that this is going to be hard for some people. It's going to be hard for me too, because I mean, I've been doing almost 3 years of this, right? Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. And so there might be some days that you're like, what do I do? But some people left some really great comments. Annette Graham, who you know, the woman, the parent, lives in Utah, said, oh, I've been wanting to get out early and take my walk. And I thought, that's perfect. That's perfect. So that I hope will encourage you. I'm doing it mostly because I need to take care of myself better, and also would like to be an example to others because you know, I survived cancer, and we all survived the pandemic, and sadly it really put me out of shape badly. So I'm trying to do a daily exercise program. It's going, but it's still taking a while. I swim, and like yesterday I swam for an hour. That was great. But um yeah, and so Monday and Tuesday, and then the replays will always be available. So this way we're going to try it out. Let's try it out for the summer and see what happens. If people decide, you know what, I'd rather see you Monday through Friday, I'll go back to Monday through Friday. But I just want to do something different so that we can attract different people. We can meet new friends and share our love for Cricut with our friends, and also expand our horizons as well, by doing other projects other than Cricut. Although my main focus will always be Cricut. I am not leaving Cricut. I am not leaving you. I'm just changing my calendar a little bit, and hopefully it will work. And if it doesn't, we'll go back, because that's what you can do when you change. You can do change. All right. So thank you all for coming today. So we're going to be talking about this 2x2 mat, and I want to go to Cricut also, because I want to show you. They have sales all the time too, and I try to encourage you to shop at Cricut. But I don't know if they have those machines at that price, because wow, I was like, yikes. Where's the joy? I don't see the joy. There's the joy. I don't know how much there's. I saw Ashish telling people. Yeah, there it is too. Okay, so if you can't get to Michael's and you want to get a joy for $99, plus remember, I think you'll get a 10% off if you're a Cricut Access customer. Let's check. Yeah. Oh my God, I could have got it cheaper here. So there's 10% off if you are a Cricut Access member. So this is the time to sort of pop in and think about that. Okay. Oh, Miss Gracie Junebug. What, you are a woman of leisure. Yeah. So you can, what? Zoom is on Saturday. Yes. Thank you, Gail. Zoom is on Saturday, the 25th. We are also going to continue that tradition. So we will continue to do Zoom, and hope that you can join me. I have also made some changes to my Patreon page, which I added a new tier for just people who want to support but don't have a lot of money, like me. You can support me for as little as $3 a month, or if you pay yearly, you get 10% off. So that's pretty cool. So if you haven't already signed up as a patron on Patreon, I'm encouraging you to do that, and that will support me, and I will be able to show you all kinds of new things. Wow, so I did not know that. I wonder if the heat presses are also on sale. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. How do you like that? They are indeed. So okay, I guess it wasn't just a Michael's thing. So that's pretty cool. So that's the Easy Press 2. It's a mini on sale. Let's check the Easy Press Mini. Sorry, I know I'm wasting a lot of time. No, the mini is, well, it's on sale for $50, but then you'd get 10%, but that would only be $5, right? Yeah, and you don't get an additional discount with machines. Anything with a plug doesn't. So let's take this out and see. So the Easy Press Mini is actually cheaper at Cricut. So there you go. I don't know how long this is lasting. This is going to last, but if you are in the market, this is a good time to buy a machine. There will be another opportunity in the kind of like the mid to late fall before Thanksgiving. So if you are listening for somebody else that really, really wants a Cricut, now is a good time to buy these machines, or in the mid to late fall when they will go on sale. And that usually happens when Cricut adds new machines. So we added new machines this year. We added Easy Presses this year. So you'll have You probably have these easy press sales in the fall as well. And then also remember we added the Maker and the Explorer 3 last year. So we've got that opportunity. Probably we'll see some good prices this fall. So now is a good time to get excited about Cricut. Now, one of the things that we're going to work on, I'm going to head on over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm working with the 2x2 CardMat today. Let me grab one because I have more than one. So this is a 2x2 CardMat. And it means 2x2. There's 2 and 2. And it holds all of the sized cards. And as I mentioned when this launched, that there are now 5 different sized cards. First, there's square cards, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing square cards on the 2x2 mat. And then that one's called an S40. S stands for square, and 40 is just that's the designation of the size. This is what a square pack looks like. You can buy insert cards, cutaway cards, and also this, which is a foil transfer insert card kit, which I think is a really great deal, especially for the square ones, because the size of the foil, if you're going to buy foil, you can't buy the small packs of foil that will fit appropriately on these cards, okay? On the square cards. You could take the 12 by 12 sheets if you buy them, and you can cut them up. So you could cut them up into this, but cutting them up is a little bit of a chore. So there's something to consider. And also remember, if you're going to do foil, you need to have a foil transfer kit. So this is what this is. This is a foil transfer kit. And I'm actually doing the same card. You can see here, I'm doing the same card, but in 4 different type styles. And actually, I'm having a hard time, and this is not the first time that I've had it, but I'm having a hard time with doing foil in the quadrant, the upper right quadrant. So I think next time I do this, I'm going to figure out what I can do. You might have heard that sort of crunching or crumbling there on my screen. So I'm going to actually make this smaller, and I'm going to open a new window so that we can actually talk about design space. Did you know you could do that? Anyway, I heard at the beginning of the weekend that Cricut had decided, and thank you, decided to change all of the insert cards to being able to be customized. Okay. And this is a big deal because and I believe the same thing. I haven't had time to check it, but I believe the same thing is true with the Joy. So, so now it used to be that you could choose a card, and if it was an insert card, which most of the newer cards are, and these are a lot of square cards, you couldn't really customize them. You could click on here, and there was a backwards way to get back to the canvas and customize, but actually they're going to be closing that loop when everybody is updated on the new system. So in order to see these, you are going to need to upgrade. I think it's to 7.11, and then you'll see these that are customizable. And I don't know if you can see that, but down here at the bottom it says customize. Now, what could you customize about these cards, you ask? And so I will tell you. First of all, not everybody likes to do foil, and a lot of the new cards are foil are foiled. And the other thing is you can't yet do foil on the iPad. I don't know when that's going to change, but I'm assuming you can't even open up a foiled image, a foiled card on your iPad, which I find really offensive. But sometimes, you just want to customize them, whether you want to put like some writing on the front, you want to switch the foil to a pen, you want to put an inside of the card. I'm going to show you how you can do all of that. So this is what happens when you get when you hit customize. So you'll notice that there's no square around it because we're working with the card mat and the card is already cut for us. So you have to keep it this way if you want to use the card mat. If you don't want to use the card mat and you wanted to sort of build a card around it, you could do that. Isn't that great? And I'll show you how to do that real quick. You would go into shapes, and you would choose a square. And so this is if you want to build a card around an insert card and just cut it with your regular mat. So it's 4.5 inches. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my card twice the size because I have to accommodate for the fold, right? And I'm going to change it. Let me change it to white or something. And then I will arrange it backward so I can see how this is going to look. I might have to make my card slightly bigger. My card base. I don't know what I thought my card base was 4.5 by 4.5. No, it's 4 3/4. Aha. So what's twice 4 3/4? 8, 9.5, 9.5, I think. So it's 9.5 by 4 3/4. And then also going to need a score line. So here's my score line. So say you are going to want to make, you don't have the 2x2 card mat and you're not interested in buying it, that's fine. You can now convert all of these luscious cards to your own card. If you can figure out these new arrow things, which I cannot. I'm having the hardest time with it. So I'm going to just go 4.75. And I know it's off. It's rotated wrong. I want it to be 0. Okay, there we go. All right, so we can put our score line in there and then select these two, choose align center, and that will put the score line in. You can attach it, and now you can take your image. Let's go back to arrange, bring it to the front. Here you go. And then you will need to attach this to your card base. Okay. But if the whole point of these cards is to use the 2x2 card mat. So I want to show you how these come out. So this one here, if you can see over here on the right hand side, it says medium foil and basic cut. So there's 2 actions that are going to happen on this card. So I'm going to choose the medium foil and I am going to come up here to operation. And I am going to switch it from foil to pen. And that's what I'm actually going to be able to show you when this ever gets done, which is taking forever. That's the other thing about this 2x2 thing. Yeah, you can make 4 cards at once, but it does take a super long time to make all 4 cards, especially some of these, because they are really intricate. So in addition to customizing, you can now save this if you wanted. And if you wanted to, you can change the color here. So I think I might change it to like a purple so that you can see, black with a purple background and a white card base or whatever you have in your pack of cards. So that's how you can do it. Now, if you wanted to make make an insert, like a writing on the inside, you can do that now as well. And you do it, let's just go over here. We're going to add text. And I don't know if we just say, how about if we say, hope your special day is magical. Okay, so here's another trick that I want to show you, and I'm hoping that I have this update because I haven't checked. But you can now, if you do it this way and you're typing, you can now make use of something called, is it here? Is it here? Is it alignment? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, under alignment, while you're in text, you used to be able to do, and this is still here, left, center, right. And then you can do wrap on or wrap off. So by hitting wrap on, you can just move this way, and you can resize your thing almost down to the letter. So obviously you don't want to wrap too much. You can still make changes to the size of your of your box that you're going to use. Now we're going to need to have probably put this in a writing style. So we'll do fonts and we'll choose filter writing. And let's just choose this one because it's easy. Hope your special day is magical. Now I'm going to make sure that it's going to fit on that. And so I will need to like resize it. And this is going to work for me. Now, when I go to hit make, what I'm going to do, like say you want to make 4 of these. And so, or even if you just wanted to make 1 of these, you do want your writing to be on a different mat, because what you'll first do is you'll put the card into the slot and you'll do the front, and then you'll take the card out and do the inside. So in this case, let's make sure that this is set for writing. Set a basic cut. I don't want that. I want a pen. And I don't like that it's bubble. I don't like those bubble letters. What about this one? Yeah, that's better. Hope your special day is magical. And I want to make sure that it is still within the 4.75. So then we will hit make it. And here we're going to say we want it on the card mat. Now you'll have without, on, or on the card mat, which is what we wanted on the card mat. But we're going to change the material size to S40. S40 is a square card. So that's what we want. That's what we have. We're going to add S40. Now with your text, you might want to play around with the size. Maybe that's a little too big. It's a little too big for me. And then here on the second screen is my actual card. If I wanted to populate this and change it to 4, I would only have actual 4 cards. Whoops, that doesn't look right. I would have 4 actual cards that I would first do the inside and then flip them over and do the outside, or vice versa, whichever works for you. Okay. But if you have issues, you really do need to look at these 2 choices: material load type and material size. You want it on the card mat. Without the card mat, it's just going to be everywhere. Okay. So you choose on the mat, on the card mat. Okay. And then just below it, material size, we're going to choose S40. Okay. So here is S40. And I did the same, as you can see here on the card mat, and S40. So you're tricking out the system a little bit by doing 2 different mats, but what you would do is go ahead and do the mat, like the inside first, using your pen. Get your mat all set up. I can show you how that works. Let's move you down here. Oops. So there's my card mat. And oh, by the way, you know, these card mats are stickier than the card mats they came out with back when the Joy came out 2 years ago. So that's cool. But also know that these mats are not going to live forever. So it's good to keep the little plastic on them. And if you lose the plastic, which is like 2 sheets, you just use the cover from one of your dead mats. So here I am putting them in there. And then if I want to do the sentiment first, I can go ahead and open up the mat, like the flap, and I'm going to press it all the way up to the top. All right. Now, I want to point out these things at the bottom here. So you see, this is 10, 20, 30, 40. This is how they did the card sizes. So there's rectangle 10, 20, 30, 40, and there's square 40. So that makes 5, right? 5 different card sizes. There's the R10's like kind of like it's almost like a responding size. R20 is the former A2 card size, which is 4.5 by 4.25 by 5.5, and then the R30 is slightly bigger, and the R40 is close but not quite 5 by 7. Okay, so here is me. Here I am doing that. I'm going to put that card mat on there. If I'm going to do 4 cards, I'm going to just go ahead and stick the 4 cards there. Now, if you have the card mat and you're not like obsessive compulsive like me, and you want to just make 1 card with it, you can do that. I get like, I'll make 4, you know, because I always make more than 1. So if you want to, you can't actually turn this upside down. Whoops. You can't turn this upside down. It must go in this way. And the other thing that I'll point out is, you see these little wheels? These are called star wheels. If you're using your card mat, you want to make sure your star wheels are in the middle so that they're going down the middle channel of this card mat. If you leave them scattered, which is how you'd find them, and you probably never think of it until you start working with it, but if you leave it scattered, those star wheels, they have little nubs on them, and they will impress on your card, whether you're doing just cutting or even foiling. It makes foiling absolutely awful. So you're going to have to put them, you just move them. It's so easy. Now, one of the things I did learn today was decided I was going to do this butterfly card, and I was going to change it. I was going to have 2 different types of foil and 2 different kinds of pens. That's what's taking so long here. So I think it's just about done. So while I wait for it to be done, let me also just remind you that we have giveaways coming up at the end of June. So if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And as a gift, you can put your name in for our giveaway. This month, we're giving away a Cricut Bright 360 in your choice of Zen Blue or Indigo. And these are the table lamp style, which is a retail value of $200. All prizes are sent through Cricut. And so we wait until the end of the month, and then we pick winners. I pick winners and announce them. Then in addition to the lamp, we'll have 6 giveaway prizes for paper. So I put together some paper packs last month that I really liked, and so I decided that we would do that for prizes again. So so these paper packs include cardstock, glitter paper, a blade, and some mats, and they're worth like $130. Okay, so at the end of the month, which is coming up, so I'd say at the I think it's the 30th, the last day of the month, we'll have a special episode where you get to see my face again. And you can you can take a chance on winning a prize. Okay, so finally this is done. And let me just talk about it. So this quadrant, the top left, I changed the foil to pen. I'm thinking I like this one the best. This one I changed the foil to it was set for medium. I changed it to fine, which I'll show you the difference in a second. This one I left it at foil medium, and this one I did it as a marker. And obviously that looks all muddled and I do not like it. What happened here was, and I keep having this problem. So I think what I will try to do is try to replicate the problem and tell folks at Cricut about it. But the piece of foil, because what it's going to do, it did all the writing first. So it did all this writing here, then it went down here and did all this writing here. So while it's doing that, it's going in and out of the machine. Well, my tape didn't hold. And so when it came time to do the foil, because for some reason it's pen first and foil after, which I don't understand why they did it that way, because I always thought it was foil first and then pen, but I might be wrong. But anyway, this is a completed 2x2. I probably need, this is a pretty sticky mat, so I probably need something to sort of lift it. Where's my, I always keep this here. Okay, here we go. So let me move you down here. All right. So, to lift it, I would definitely recommend using, especially when they're brand new. And when they are easy to come off, and you want to do it slowly because you got cuts all the way through there. But when they start to become easy to come off, then you'll have to consider replacing your card mat. So as you can see here, it didn't all cut through, but that might be a issue with my blade because I've been cutting a lot of glitter lately. So in terms of blades are concerned, you do have to change your blades, and eventually, I use my machines, even though I have many. I use my machine every single day, and I cut a lot of paper, and paper is hard on the blades, even though they're made with a premium. They used to be made with German carbide. I don't know what they're made with now, but the German carbide are great blades, but I think people are always surprised when they learn that they have to replace the blades and the mats because they just don't last very long. And I liken it to, if you're going to say sew, you need to replace your sewing needle, right? And you have to keep the machine up to date and keep it clean and stuff like that. So it's sort of the same thing with that. So here I am just poking out all these holes, which for me says, Rita, change your blade. So actually, while I'm here, I'll probably change my blade just to show you. Also wanted to show you here, this is that foil tip. Now this, on the non-joy version, it has these 3 tips. This one is, you see here, has 2 lines up here, and this one has 1 line, and my 3rd line one is in my case right here. Okay, I actually just use the medium one most of the time, but here is all three, and they're kind of magnetic. So what you do is you take and you put it in there, it kind of pulls it in, and to get it out, you press the little button. Okay. So while I'm thinking of it, I'm also going to change my blade, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Whenever blades are on sale, I buy them, and I have a ton of them. I usually buy them in the 5-packs because I change my blade once a month almost religiously because I just use my machine so much. And I just want a nice sharp blade. A lot of times people, they're like, why is this cutting badly? I saw something on the Cricut official group, and, people say, well, I can't cut this cardstock. Sometimes it's not the cardstock. Sometimes it's your blade. So if you're going to be, and I can tell this blade is not super sharp anymore, I'm going to take that out and put in a new blade. There we go. And I can tell that that's super sharp. And by the way, that's how you do it. Press down and just pops right in. And there's my blade. I'm going to put that back. And if I were to cut right now, it would cut supremely. So that is that. So that's your blade. That's your foil. And don't forget, you have different types of pens, or you should have different types of pens. And it's always good to try out different styles. And now we can do that, and we can put, say, this foil. This was originally designed as a black card with gold, and I switched it just by changing and putting this particular card in, and I switched it to silver because the machine does not know how to do it. So once you're done and you've cut out your very intricate card and you have all these little pieces, you're going to flip it over. And you're going to take one of these inserts and you are going to pop it into these corners, just like this. Now, if you do not like this insert card, so see how the insert card shows here on the corners. I mean, I haven't finished weeding this whole thing, but that's a pretty awesome looking card, I think. I think it's really pretty. So if you don't like the insert part here, there are cutaway cards, and I'm going to show you actually how to make your own cutaway cards by using double-sided tape that I got that's really wide. So stay tuned for that in the near future. The last thing before I let you go is I wanted to mention that I'm cleaning out, as always. Every summer I do this. So I'm cleaning out, and I went downstairs to my vault. Actually, my son helped me with this, and I came across these awesome magazines that I bought. This has to be over 10 years ago, because look, it says 5th anniversary of the Cricut mag. Yeah, it is. It's 11 years ago now. This says November 2011. I love these magazines. They're so much fun. And what's kind of cool, look at, there's the Cricut Imagine. There's all kinds of different ideas in here, but I suppose that they also have different images and stuff like that. So if you kind of are a fan of nostalgia, you could check these out. I don't know where you'd find them, but I found them. And so if I'm going to go through them again and see if there isn't something that we can work on. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. I know these little animals. Cute critter banner. That's for maybe a baby shower or something. So so just for, you have to look for inspiration everywhere, and just sort of see how things. So I love to look at magazines and things like that, and I was just really excited to find that in my stash. So anyway, you donated them. Oh, yeah, I have only, but some of you have actually have them. But I think I just go through. Look at there's where we used to use the cartridges. Isn't that awesome? And I bet a lot of these places are no longer in business, but hey, look, ribbons and rosettes. We just did ribbons and rosettes. Anyway, that's all I have for you for today. Tomorrow I'm going to the sewing machine. I'm going to show you using my Cricut leftover vinyl to how to make a really simple tissue, like a small tissue, not a whole big tissue box, but a little travel tissue pack. We're going to be making little covers for them. It's so easy, and can and you can definitely have a lot of fun with it. So I hope you'll enjoy it uh, as well. So all right, that's going to do it for me for today. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. You can't see the screen, Gail. I'm sorry. All right, have a great day. Bye.